ArmagideonTime community, this one's for you, if such a thing exists. Anyway, this is ArmagideonTime here with a, not so much a special request, but kind of a apologetic request, for lack of a better term. Because, as you can see, we're going to be playing Streets of Rage, the first one for the Sega Genesis. I just figure I might as well be playing something and record something in the background while I'm dictating what I have to dictate. Nah, dick isn't the word. Anyway, aside from 14-year-old boy jokes, I'm here as kind of a... Actually, I'm going to turn that up a smidge. I'm going to... There's a whole bunch of requests. This is going to be tagged on to the last of the 2012 requests. And don't worry, I'm going to be taking requests back in 2013. But for now, there's a whole bunch of requests I couldn't get to simply because they were I was unable to actually play them because I don't know, because the emulator didn't work, or the controls, or it would glitch out before I could even get to the first level. Like, if I could even complete the first level of it, then I would, you know, deem it playable. But if I couldn't, for one reason or another, Streets of Rage. Actually, let's start up this motherfucker first. Yeah, but you get what I'm getting at. And I'm going to be naming the people that... that looks fine. I'm going to be naming the people in the game they wanted, and I don't know, maybe a reason why. As I kind of go down this little list that I have, my Let's Request list. So, yeah, sorry about this, but this is how it goes. Let's see. Adam is an Ab. Axel is an Abba. I don't even like Abba. And Blaze is a sheep, apparently. Bah. And as much as I don't like Abba, Axel's a pretty cool name. He's got some 80s hair. He has a headband. Headband and a white wife beater, so, you know, typical American male, or whatever they say. Anywho, first on the list, even before I get the first connection punch-off, actually, even before that, look at that pine pot. Why do they even need two P's? Why not just have that giant P, and then, like, the OT beneath it? Why do you need that extra P? What a shitty jump Axel has. But I guess, you know, that's the price you pay for greatness. Anyway, the first one we actually have is Mega Man Battle Network 5. Now, I've tried doing this one before for Cyber Eclipse. That's who actually requested it, Cyber Eclipse, and I tried it. She even gave me a copy that she said works, and I tried popping it in, and the same weird glitchiness happened where, what the hell's his name? Lan? Or, I guess, no, Mega Man, like the actual Mega Man EXE program, would be, like, on the map, but he would be misplaced, as though he was somewhere else on the map, so that whenever I moved, it was all kind of disjointed. And actually, I have a video where that actually happens, I believe. But she said, no, seriously, this version works. You should give it a try. And, you know, I've tried playing around with it. I've tried other versions. I even tried hers. And just to no avail. I don't know what it is. I tried a couple different... Come on. Pick up the big beer bottle. I even tried a couple different emulators. Wow, I am taking a shit on these guys. Use your knee of justice! Anywho, yeah, sorry Cyber Eclipse. No avail. But, you get to see me kick the ass of some Blanca-looking motherfuckers, which is kind of nice. We're at the breakfast diner. The Ratch Shop? Maybe it's Rack Shop. Or like a Hawk Shop. We're at another one, apparently. Okay, so the last one was a breakfast diner. I guess that's, you know, one of those places where you eat breakfast for dinner. Oh, insane. Oh yeah, batter up, son of a bitch. Anyway, that was Cyber Eclipse. Let's see who's next on the list. Let's see, it was WWE 123456789 with Banjo-Tooie. Now, for some reason, Banjo-Kazooie works just fine, but on the only working N64 thing I have, Banjo-Tooie doesn't work. Now, I know I'm not the kind of guy that'll just try one version and then be like, oh, that's it, you don't get it. No, I usually try 3 versions from 3 different places I get my things. And then if none of those work, well then sorry, it's like the emulator. And then if it's because of the emulator and it's the only emulator, well then, you know, strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, you're out. And you know, it's not your fault. You know, it's not like it's Because maybe it's because, I don't know, my Mac's getting a little on in age. And it's like, I cannot handle this anymore, ArmagideonTime. Stop with your videos. Good God, man. It's driving my circuits insane. Anyway, sorry, WWE, sorry, I was fixing myself. Sorry, WWE 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, QQA. But that's just kind of how it goes. I know, and I appreciate that you include all the numbers. You're not number biased, although you are letter biased. I might have to speak to the dictionary authorities about your name only having 2 W's and an E. Somebody favors the W. Maybe it's because there's 2 U's, or technically it's 2 V's. In French, the W is actually called the W, which is double V, and it looks more like a double V. I don't even know, like maybe it's like the ancient U looked like a V, or some kind of Greek shit or Roman bullshit. I don't know. Anywho, we got a friggin' dongus with a boomerang. So let's punch him. You better not. Oh, he connected. Oh, look out! Yeah, knee to the crotch. Oh, that takes out a lot of his life, actually. Ah, I was gonna do the jump knee, which doesn't always work. Wow. Yeah, awesome. Anyway, enough about my dictionary shenanigans. Let's move on. Let's see, what do we have next? We have PS3 TNA. You request a lot of stuff with WCW versus NWO World Tour for the Nintendo 64. Yeah, I mean, the other WWF games actually worked, like No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000 for some reason, but the first one, based on the same engine, the one that created that wrestling engine, World Tour, it doesn't work. Like, the background music would play, but it would just be a black screen. Yeah, Axel taking out all the dudes. And what the hell is that? Like a firecracker? Well, it was useless, whatever it was. But yeah, like the background music would play, and then I would hit a button, and it would just stick on the one note of the music. It was like bing, or if it was on a drum beat, it would be boom. It would kind of sound like, I don't know, the beginning of a Skrillex remix. Sorry to say, doesn't work, and that would be the same with all versions that I tried. Whether it's like 1.0 or 1.01 or just version whatever. Which is my favorite version. My least favorite being Barney's version. If you understand that, well, I applaud you, because even I don't! I can't think of any particular Barney I'm privy to. Certainly not the dinosaur. I was too old for Barney the dinosaur by that point. Yeah, at least by the time it got popular and stuff. Yeah, I was more of a... so old. Today's Special and Mr. Dress-Up before Chester the Crow and Annie and Granny and all that stuff. I'm talking like Casey and Finnegan days. Yeah, that was my prime of Mr. Dress-Up. Oh, quit throwing me over your head. Yeah, because see, that's my job to do that to you. Your job is to die very quickly while I have a nice long health bar. So yeah, WCW, NWO doesn't work. Sorry, PS3 TNA, but hopefully this video more than makes up for it, along with me talking about Barney and mentioning Today's Special, which was my favorite of those kid shows. Oh, what was that one with the talking boots called? Read Along. I like that one too. There'd be a talking boot and talking pump, like girls' pumps. And I think there's like the giant talking house that my brother was scared of when he was a kid. Was it that show, or maybe it was another one? The one with the giant record that would clack spoons together? I'm not making that up, but seriously. That would be like one of the premises of the show. Whoa. Oh, I get fucked up just by walking into him? Like, I get it, he's, juggling, what is that, flame things? There, God. These dudes are pieces of shit. I mean, look at that. I'm like destroying their livelihood simply because they're using... Oh, am I dead? I'm dead. I'm using their livelihood against them. God's sakes. Die already. Thank you. So that's it, right? Who do we have next? Actually, first, let me take a delicious drink of water. We have... Oh, yes, the return of Kale Yuga. The return of Kale Yuga. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. With requested Wubbzy in Claws Encounters of the Furred Kind for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, I actually started recording the video. Like, you know, I would do test recordings just to see if the freaking game would start. And it started up just fine. And I could go to the options or whatever it was, and it's a little foggy by this point, but I actually would, like, the first level would start up, and it would go, what could possibly go wrong? Well, let me tell you what could possibly go wrong in the Cheese Wheels of Doom would be the first level wouldn't even load. Like, seriously, it would just go, what could possibly go wrong? And then it would stay on there. It would stay on that screen until the end of time as we know it. And I shouldn't have picked up that meat so early when I still had a bunch of life left. But I pressed every button. I even like reconfigured my controller to see if maybe it was the controller's fault. I tried another game that required I forget what it was at this point. Maybe it was like one Flintstones game or something that required, you know, the actual start button on a beginning screen in order to load up. But nope, it just wouldn't work. So what could possibly go wrong, Wubbzy? Your game could go wrong. What the? Look at this picture. Who's this fine specimen of crazy muscle? Let's use our special. Let's see what our special does. The cops come and decide to blow the hell out of everything. And then they keep the evidence for themselves to use. And we got a friggin' adamantium claws dude with his cronies. Why does he get cronies? What the hell? He's pulling some like Matrix Inception shit going on here. If you guys haven't seen Inception, seriously, get on it. Because that is a really, really good movie, and Leonardo DiCaprio is actually quite good in it. You gotta commend the guy. He's really putting his effort forward these days. No more, you know, What's Eating Gilbert Grape or freaking Titanic. Oh wow, I am chewing on a giant ass burger here. Oh yeah, I gotta get him in that thing again. Yeah, because that takes tons of life out of him. You know what, let's just use this thing anyway, just kind of finish him off. Anyway, Wubbzy. Sorry, it doesn't really work. I'm kind of glad it doesn't because I have played that game before, and to be honest, it is a pile of shit. I mean, yeah, it's just a typical platformer. You collect yarn balls, and they go stuff like that when you collect them, and it sounds that part's kind of fun, I guess. But the game itself, not very good. Notorious for its bad level design, and you know, it was in the wake of, you know, let's create mascots for absolutely every single thing, every single system. Let's try to make everything, you know, 90s cool. You know, he's a cat with an attitude. Because ever since Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, Super Nintendo, or not even Super Nintendo, just any company had to have their mascot as a video game. I mean, anybody remember the Captain Commando game from Capcom? How do you think the name was created? Cap for Captain and Com for Commando. I don't know if that's true. That they probably first had Capcom, which actually means something important, like captioning company or something like that. But then they're like, huh, let's use this to our advantage. Capcom, Captain Commando. There you go. Yeah, Wubbzy sucks. And then once we beat the hell out of Lady, that's one thing I gotta commend about this game too, is, you know, they're not afraid, you know, to lay waste to a lady who's threatening your life with a giant whip. And not in some necessarily, even though she's dressed up in like an S&M kind of way, she is out for blood, your blood, which probably satiates her devilish desires. And then, you know, just so happens to be hired by same guy that wants you dead. Man, I'm really eating it here. Wow, look at that! More than half my health gone. I'm not good at this game. Maybe that's why I picked it. Because I knew I wouldn't be able to do like a full Let's Play of it. Yeah, I gotta use this. Anyway, who do we got next? We got, oh, Doratus, or Il Doritos, as I like to call him, with Iggy's Wreckin' Balls, which is a real shame that it didn't work, because I wanted, you know, I had some balls jokes in the ready. Like, I was primed and ready to make some testicular fortuitous jokes. But to no avail. Instead, I had to stare at a black screen that didn't do a goddamn thing. And that was very sad. And wow, that was some good timing by the meat. Oh god, look at these asshole dudes. In their, I don't know, like, fake 80s guy who doesn't really give a shit workout clothes. Yeah, that's kind of what I perceive it as. Oh, good lord, I'm going for a ride. That should just wind me. It shouldn't really hurt so much, unless I'm being tossed around, you know, time again, and I get some like internal bleeding. But yeah, I started up Iggy's Wrecking Balls. I had 3 Iggy's Wrecking Balls ready to go. 3 balls, man. I should really have that looked into. Anyway, yeah, I had three different game types loaded up, and none of them worked. They would just go to black screen. So sorry to say, man, the N64 really is taking a beating in this video, just like these dudes are. Wow, nice combo, dude. There we go. See, that's how you do it. You give him the 1-2 punch. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, that doesn't kill them anymore. Oh, Lord. Oh, I have continues. Nice. And I can continue right from where I started. I like that. Very arcadey in that sense. Oh, shit. Before we fight the boss, though, I'm going to take a delicious sip of tap water. And we'll check out who we got next. So, yeah. Sorry, I Doratus, but, you know, better luck next time when you give me another request in 2013. But, because this is going to be the last requested video to go up for this year. But then after this, I got something special for you guys. So don't worry, this isn't the last of Armageddon Time in 2012. I'm going to post one more special presentation, I'll say, after this, and then that'll be it for 2012. But there you go. Hope to see you in 2013. I Doratus. Next up, we have Shanked Zombie, who likes to leave a lot of comments on my channel, which is very nice. Thank you very much, Shanked Zombie. He requested, it's a shame I couldn't get to this one, Doom 64 for the Nintendo 64. Let's see what kind of boss we got here. The same issue with Iggy's Wrecking Ball is actually... Oh, shit! It's friggin' Conan the Adventurer. Man, where's the pomegranate juice when I need it? Crom! What is best in life? I'll tell you what's best in life. Acid wash jeans to your face. Dude, stop it. In fact, I'm gonna stop it so hard. I'm gonna stop it all over your chest. But anyway, it's a shame that I couldn't get to play Doom 64. I was looking forward to playing some classic Doom. Haven't played it in a long time. Oh, come on! That was cheap. And I deserved every single second of it, because it's not like this game was designed to be fair in any sense. And actually, this game would be more fun with 2 players, but having a little trouble figuring that part out. Anyway, we defeated him. But I really wanted to play Doom 64. I mean, I'd seen somebody else who I watch on YouTube a lot, NecroVMX, who's a pretty good friend of mine. Sometimes we talk, sometimes I'm on his show, sometimes you know, we get into trouble or whatever. Anyway, he's a huge fan of Doom, and I would watch his Doom playthroughs, and Doom 64 was his favorite, so I was looking forward to, you know, playing that, since I know it's his favorite version of Doom. But to no avail. But who knows? Maybe in the new year. I do want a new computer, and that would be fantastic if I could ever get one. But they're very expensive. Macs are very expensive. So just got to save up for one, and you know, maybe things will run a little better, run a little smoother, and I'll be able to give you guys the glory that is Doom 64 along with all these other games that for one reason or another I just can't play. So yeah, Doom 64, I was given the big old black finger of death. And by that I mean black screen of death. Well, let's get out of that awkward thing by saying thank you again, Shank Zombie, for the request. Unfortunately, I couldn't get to it, but hope you're enjoying this little mini playthrough of Streets of Rage for the Genesis. Now, oh shit, I actually have to scroll down to find out what I got next. Oh, this is the very last one, actually. Okay. So this is from Nintendo Fanboy 1988. It's a good year. I was 6. Let's see. He requested WCW Revenge for the Nintendo 64, which is another one of those kind of... it's based on the same engine as WCW vs. NWO World Tour. And it's strange. The later games seem to work, but the earlier ones, like WCW Revenge, which was the second one of that engine, just wouldn't load. Like, although that one's a little different than the World Tour one. The World Tour one, at least you would kind of hear the music continually play until you pressed a button. This one, you would hear some kind of boot up, like the game was about to start, and then it would just automatically freeze. Like, I wouldn't even press a single button, and it was all black screen the entire time. So, sorry to say, it received a similar fate to what's it called? World Tour, that's it. WCW vs. NWO World Tour. But yeah, Revenge was kind of like World Tour 2.0. Like, it was still just WCW and whatever, but, you know, better venues and more of a fleshed out moves, I guess. But I can't even remember who my favorite guy was from World Tour / Revenge. It was always the same guy. It was like, it was some luchador kind of looking dude. I don't know, he wore a mask or something. Oh, I just punched. That was awesome. I just punched a flaming stick. There we go. Can keep on continuing. Don't worry, I'm almost done and almost dead here. Oh, I gotta get rid of this one asshole dude. There. So I can focus all my attention on taking damage. There we go. Asshole. And he's not even dead yet. Oh, and I was about to do the awesome knee. Really? Really, bull? Really, fool? Really? Why don't you set things up so I can take you down? Anywho, WCW Revenge. It just doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to comply with my system requirements or whatever it is. So yeah, that part kind of sucks. So yeah, sorry, Nintendo Fanboy 1988, yeah. So, man, what else came out in 1988? Let's see. I might as well keep playing this until I die, until I have no continues left. But, come on. Oh, very nice. Was that the year that Super Mario Bros. 2 came out? Well, the American Super Mario Bros. 2. Or as they call it in Japan, Super Mario USA. Or is it Super Mario Brothers USA? I don't even know anymore. But I don't know, that was a good game when it was released. I think it's one of the very few games my brother actually... Oh, that sucks. One of the few games my brother actually got for the NES. Because he didn't actually own a lot of games. For the longest time... We both thought, and we were both very convinced, that it was him. It was he who owned Bubble Bobble for the NES, way back in the day. But, to our surprise, we found an old picture taken of one of my birthdays where I'm holding the box to Bubble Bobble high in the air because I got it for my birthday that year. And yeah, man, I was a tiny little pipsqueak. My eyes were always closed in every single picture because my eyes were much more sensitive back then. Whoa, dude! You see that? Why can't I do that more often? But yeah, as it turns out I was the sole possessor of Bubble Bobble. Like, granted, I wasn't the one that bought it, but you know what I mean. Like, I got it for my birthday, so we would, you know, tell each other, you know, it's mine, it's mine. And man, Bubble Bobble, that's a let's play I got to do with my brother sometime. If ever I get around to it, if ever I'm able to set it up so that we can both actually play it. Oh, now there's green dudes. Kick-ass a vest or a jacket. I gotta commend him. Uh-oh. Boss time. What do we got here? Oh, this dude? Oh, shit. He's on fire. He's on fire! NBA Jam TE. For some reason, Tournament Edition was better than the regular one. I forget what the difference honestly was. Oh, yeah. Kind of fire to the back will, you know, end my life. Wow, that takes out like a little over a third of my health. So 3 hits from the fire and I'm down. I'm done. Oh man, yeah, I should actually use this while I can. And explode everything in my path, including myself for some reason. It hurts him, but whatever. Come on, come get some. Do your stupid fire, fuck. I have 1 continue left, okay. Oh shit, man. You're really taking it out of me, big dude. He kind of looks like Bear Hugger from Super Punch-Out. Wait, was Bear Hugger in the Super Punch-Out for arcade? No, I forget. Anyway, he's dead. So we don't have to worry about him anymore. Yeah! I'm actually surprised at myself that I've made it this far. Normally I don't make it this far. Especially in the Streets of Rage series, because honestly, I suck at the Streets of Rage games. You think I'm bad? This is the one I'm the best at. Streets of Rage. Sorry, my speech impediment. Streets of Rage, the first one is the one that I'm best at, but I get progressively worse as the series goes on. Streets of Rage 2, I'm a little worse. I can get, you know, past a couple levels, but then Streets of Rage 3, oh, awful. My problem might be I like playing as the kid, and the kid sucks. But I have tried, you know, as Axel, and as the lady, and as the other dude. Whatever their names are, I don't know, Balrog looking motherfucker. But, oh god. But I'm just no good, as you can see here. I don't know, lack the special super fight skills to be able to take cronies down. Am I on a ship? Am I on the ship of doom? Is this Ninja Gaiden 3? Have I traveled into the past? Ancient ship of doom? Oh, God. Travesties. Oh, I should have been punching these things because, yeah, there was food in them. Oh, well, live and learn! Hanging on the edge of tomorrow! This dude means business. And so does my head. Oh! Sword? Dude, it's a sword. We're gonna cut foes up like they're friggin' shish kebab. If I wasn't surrounded! Oh, God. I really wish I still had that sword. It was gonna be good. Time to use this thing. I know it's cheap, but come on, I'm actually surrounded. One way or another, I was gonna get hit. Or combofied, or something. Combofied. I was worried I was gonna have to face a boss there. Great, now they're wearing black. Actually, it's kind of sexy now. Oh, who am I kidding? It was always sexy. You coward. Coward. Play dumb jot. Yep, I watch Star Trek. They honestly are cowards. Look at them. They're quivering in fake fear. Oh, jeez. This is better than quivering in cape fear. Yeah. Think you can turn? All you gotta do is turn your back. Come on, get up. Ah, you asshole. Come on. There we go. I guess we gotta like give him a nice hug. Tell him everything's gonna be just fine. Oh, nice try, buddy. You were trying to come from the back, but to no avail. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Throw him. Throw her. Her, him, her, whatever, it's all the same. Meat sack that I have to pummel into oblivion. Look at that background. Where are we? I have no idea. Hey, we got an extra life, I think. I passed 50,000 points. Awesome. What the fuck? These dudes are swimming in there? That is not sanitary by any stretch of the imagination. Excuse me. Anywho, might as well get back to why I was making this video. You know, I'm just going to apologize again. Sorry that I just haven't been able to do those specific games, but I hope this more than makes up for it. If it does, well then, you know, I'm more than happy to oblige. Maybe I'll play some more Streets of Rage later on, and you can watch me fail. Yeah, if this was a Let's Play, this would go into the Let's Fail category, which... Oh shit! Now these guys are regular enemies. How do I avoid taking these dudes down? Or how do I avoid getting taken down? I guess we can just do that. Ah, fuck! I can't just run away. Run away! Come on. Oh, I was really gonna... I thought I was gonna cold cock them. Are you dead yet? Come on, I've kneed you in the dick so many times. At least you're not gonna spawn disgusting offspring children. Oh boy, okay. Let's just take these guys out. I don't care if it's not even the boss. The boss would kill me in like a hit. Boom. You're all dead. Yeah, taking them down. Taking it to the boat. Yeah, definitely using this thing here now. It's like the moment I get it, I have to throw it away. Because these fools, it's not happening. Oh, the broken bottles? Dudes kind of looked like, what's his face from the first Terminator movie? The guy that knocks up Sarah Connor. Huh! And that drip sound you just heard was my phone. Well, I guess that's it. So, game over. Anyway, again, let's see. I'm going to go up and I'm going to apologize to everybody. Let's see. I got to apologize to Cyber Eclipse, WWE 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0 QQA, PS3 TNA, The Return of Kale Yuga, II Doratus, Shanked Zombie, and Nintendo Fanboy 1988. I hope this video, you know, serves you well as an apology for being unable to meet your requests, but do send in more requests in the new year. Wait, at least, you know, like, give me a chance to, like, you know, dust my feet off and, you know, do what I gotta do and, you know, everybody have a nice Christmas and everything like that. But until then, I just want to say, hope you'll keep sending in more requests when the time's right, and hopefully my systems will be able to comply to your demands, because I'm more than willing to try any goofy-ass game. But until then, this is ArmagideonTime, and I hope you enjoyed this, saying, see you guys next time, and stay tuned for that special presentation I have. Until then.